I got a text from to all the guys from Gerald saying he wanted to go fly to Butler for lunch. I said, can you make it a late lunch? And he said yes. So we're taking off here about 2:15. Got about 5 minutes to go, and we're going to head down to Butler and get some lunch. Looks like it's just Gerald and I, but it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. It's a nice day. A couple clouds scattered at I think 2,500 or so. I'll probably get above that and go over Akron's airspace and head over to Butler. I'll be taking off here momentarily. Let me check my checklist. I love this new system. I did the pre-flight already. Engine start, I've done that. Let's see, taxi. Getting ready to taxi, the canopy's latched. Seatbelts are fastened, my altimeter has been set. I checked the altimeter, the instruments. I set up my course and my altitude. Taxi light, okay, just for traffic. Parking brake is off. Brakes and steering is checked. Before takeoff, electrical check. You guys have seen this before. Just making sure everything works before you go taking off. That's good. Boost pumps checked at the same time. Temperature minimum 125, it's 160. Flight controls are checked. Flaps set to 15, that's coming down. Transponder on altitude, it is. Engine instruments are checked and everything's in the green. Departure briefing is, to me, it's complete. Going up to 6,500 over Akron's airspace. Fuel quantity, we're at 18.5. This route's going to take us about 6 gallons there and back. Flight instruments are set. Okay, so let me close that. Go back to my flight instruments. Aiming for a clear spot in the clouds there. I'd like to get above these, actually. I think it'll be smooth and cool up there, I believe. See if I can pick up Gerald on the way to Butler. He's flying down in his Sonics, and but he's currently building a Pelican, and maybe I could put a couple of pictures in this video to show you what a Pelican looks like. It's pretty cool. He's making good progress. It's not going to take him too much longer, I don't think, to get that thing ready for FAA inspection. A few months, maybe. I don't know exactly where he's at, but he's doing really well. Go right through this little hole right here. Don't see any traffic around. We're still VFR. Might get a little nibble here. There we go, not too bad. Climbing at 107 miles an hour now at 500 feet a minute. 600, 700 feet a minute, something like that. And going up to 6,500. And I'm just kind of wiggling around here, zigzagging my way around these clouds to get above them. They're scattered, but I just don't want to be in them. They're bumpy in there. I want to get in there. Oh, how beautiful, though. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. It's just gorgeous. Once I get over here on the course line, I'm going to turn on the autopilot nav mode. I've got the altitude part of the autopilot going already. So it's going to capture 6,500 automatically, 1,000 feet to go, or 900 or so. And then, once I get on the course line, like I said, I'm just going to hit nav and let the autopilot take me to Butler. So I can be looking for traffic and taking care of business otherwise. All right. here we go to Butler. Magic box says 65 miles, 34 minutes. We're getting about a 2-mile-per-hour tailwind. Woo! Woohoo! We're cooking now.
Given the wind, it looks like between 1-3 is best way to land.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too. Gerald, we'll spin around here and land on runway 13. I've just started my descent. I'm at 6,000 now, descending to get into pattern altitude down there. I'm still showing about 18 miles out.
I'm 7 miles out, going to switch over. I've been monitoring, haven't heard any traffic there.
Roger, I'll switch over also. At Freeman Swank, experimental 601 Kilo Tangos entering left downwind. Runway 13, Freeman Swank. At Freeman Swank, experimental 601 Kilo Tangos turning final. Runway 13, Freeman Swank.
Have fun at Freeman Swank, one of my favorite spots.
Yep, we love it too. Alright, that's it, guys. We'll see you on the flip side, on the way back home. Getting ready to head back home. Gerald and I just had a wonderful, and I mean wonderful, lunch / dinner, Linner, I guess that would be, / snack, because the restaurant ended up being closed. We just went to the gas station, got a couple snacks, and oh, what wonderful conversation though. Sharing our faith with each other, talking about various aspects of ministry life, shepherding flocks, everything. It was wonderful. It was such a good conversation. I really appreciate that, Gerald. Really enjoyed it. And I'm getting ready to take off here momentarily. You about ready, Gerald?
All right, I'm rolling. Freeman Swank traffic, experimental 12 Golf Juliet, departing runway 31.
Gerald's got a nice quick Sonics. He's as quick as this airplane, just as fast as this airplane. But the difference is he's flying with 50 less horsepower, 50, with a 80 horse engine in that airplane. I'm flying a 130 horse Viking, and his airplane is, those Sonics are so slick, slippery, really aerodynamic, versus this airplane I'm flying is it's pretty dirty. Okay, checklists are all complete. At Freeman Swank, experimental 601 Kilo Tangos departing runway 31, Freeman Swank. I'll be departing your pattern to the east-northeast. Here we go.
Freeman Swank traffic, experimental 12 Golf Juliet, departing pattern to the northeast. Freeman Swank.
What's your speed? Your indicated airspeed, Joe?
95 right now.
Roger. Just off your left shoulder. I hope this is coming on the video.
I see you back there.
Try to get a little good video shot here, and then I'll just climb on out. I'll swing out to the left to get out of your way. Couple little bumps, hard to keep in really good formation. That's why I don't want to be too tight on him. But okay, Gerald, I'm swinging out left, and I'm just going to go ahead and climb right on up.
All right. Well, iFly EFB is telling me it's time to start descending.
Sounds like a winner. I love it how it does that.
I don't want to.
I know how you feel. I'm not going to want to either once I get past Akron. Gerald, it's been great. I really appreciate you asking, and so glad I took you up on it. And have a great rest of your evening, my brother in Christ.
Indeed, and all the same to you, dear brother.
I have to strategically figure out where I'm going to descend to not go through any of those clouds.
I didn't realize you were going to run the same feet out of Caxton.
I had to keep my distance from the clouds legal. Shouldn't be an issue though. They're really, really spread out pretty wide. Should not be a problem at all. Oh boy, just cannot get over how beautiful this is. How much fun it is flying these airplanes around. Normally I would start down about now, but I'm above Akron's airspace. And I think I could start down now and not touch their airspace as far as the descent goes, but right now I'm a consistent target for him. He sees me at 7,500 feet moving east at 125 miles an hour, and it's easy for him to process if I'm consistent, if I don't make any changes. And if I start down now, he's going to start to factor me in as far as his incoming and outgoing traffic. Oh, I've got this guy, even though I'm above his space, that is coming down. I don't know if he's going to call me in a minute here to get into our space. So it's just one more thing for him to think about, where if I just wait a little bit here, another, I don't know, 6 to 8 miles, and then start down, I'm flying out of his airspace, or I'm above his airspace now, but I'm flying away from his airspace even below me, and he'll see that, okay, he's descending, but he's past my airspace, and I don't have to worry about him anymore. I'm less of a concern for him. So it's kind of the way I think about that when I'm, flying over some guy's airspace, or I try to think in terms of the approach controllers. What would I want from that guy to be, to make my job easier? What would I want from him? And I would want him to be consistent. Just whatever you're doing, keep doing that, and then it's easy. I don't have to worry about you. If I'm erratic and moving around, climbing, turning, all, I got to really watch you close as a controller. If I'm straight and level, 7,500, same speed, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. Just let them go. 7 minutes from the house, 17 miles. I'm going to have to descend pretty quick here once I get past the Akron airspace, just because I got this bank of clouds that I've decided to go under instead of over and then down. That's looking pretty good. He's gonna make it right below. Okay, there's the airport. We'll do a little bit of a flip as we cross these trees. Up here, try not to gain any speed. Alright, there we go. Hey! You take a ride? Sure. How much do you weigh?